Now we're back in the kitchen with our songstress and music maestro of today, Hirsch. Now, how are you enjoying the future push forward to International Waff Day?
I'm loving the free food, if I should say so myself.
An honest king, I'm here for it. So, well, let's keep cooking with you. Now, you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Now, whether it's sweet or savory, we all might have a love affair with waffles. And what better way to celebrate than International Waffle Day happening tomorrow? Now, if you also have a love affair with avocados, then you'll know that there's no end to their uses when getting creative in the kitchen. Now, when you are adding them to waffles, we're taking it that step higher. Dumi, tell us about that.
Okay, so most times waffles are enjoyed as a sweet dish, but now we're flipping it on its head and having a savory one. And you, sir, are on the waffle station for us now.
Let's go.
You'll be making the corn waffles for us, and we've got a couple of different ingredients. Yes, go in with those ingredients. We've got some flour, we've got some cornmeal or polenta, and then we've also got some salt and pepper, some actual corn kernels going into there, and some spring onion. So the corn kernels basically adds to the sweetness. The spring onion gives it that zinginess with that onion flavor. And then everything else is just basically to bring it together. But the star of the show today has to be our avos, because we're using them as like an avo cream that's going to be sandwiched in between our waffles that we're making. And the one thing that most people don't know is that there are different kinds of avos out there. And as you can see right here in front of me, I've got a Hass avo, which is those green ones, the darker ones that have a darker skin, that tends to be a bit more dimply. It's got couples of dimples and ridges on it. And then we've got the green skin avo, which I'll also be talking about here. But in essence, the biggest thing is here we want to celebrate them. And I don't know how you normally enjoy your avos, Bali.
All of the above. I love my avos mashed. I love my avos sliced. I love them in almost any type of meal, from pizzas to pastas to. How do you enjoy your avos?
I actually eat avo on toast with some bacon on top.
Oh. Yeah, oh,
That's a combo that you can't not like it. I mean, bacon and avo is
chef's kiss.
I love the reason why I like it is because like the avo it gives you that soft buttery taste, like, you know what I mean? And then you get that bacon with the saltiness and everything. You don't need to add much salt or some pepper, you know.
Just a little some to enhance that. But it's definitely buttery, definitely nutty, and they're in season.
They're definitely in season. And did you know that they actually are in season through most of the year? Oh. Most people don't know this, and they think that you can only get them at a certain time. But it is best to obviously look at your closest supermarket. If they have them, you want them to be fresh. But my guy, you've done very well. I see everything is in that bowl. You can now start mixing up and actually get the batter for us and start putting it into the waffle iron. You've got a little scoop right next to you, and you can use that to scoop everything.
Oh, but for hot.
Yeah, it's definitely hot, because the lovely thing about waffles is they cook quite quickly. So as soon as it hits the iron, it's cooking from both ends. So it's going to be nice and crispy on the outside, soft on the inside.
We've got a comedian here. He goes, it's hot like a heat horn.
like a bomb. Yeah. All right, and over to this, I almost said custard cream. Avo cream that we're making here. We've got our avos that we've cut. I've used 2 in this recipe. I'm going in with 2 garlic cloves, and then I'm adding some hot sauce in here, whatever hot sauce you can find. Also, this hot sauce is optional. If you don't like things too spicy, you can definitely add a barbecue sauce or some mayo, or just leave it out, because it really, the main star of the show is our avos. And then a bit of lemon zest and lemon juice are going into this mixture as well. And all we want to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water just to make sure that it binds completely together, and then just blitz this all up, and this is our cream.
Okay, stunning. Now, Dumi, a lot of South Africans want to know a little bit more detail when it comes to avocados. Look, green and dark-skinned avocados are available in South Africa almost all year round, as Dumi has mentioned. And the good news is that whichever color avo you choose, they are all equally delicious and nutritious. Now, trying to determine the ripeness, remember that green-skinned avos remain green when ripe, while dark-skinned avos turn purple-black when they're ready to eat. And these are exactly what we're talking about. So sometimes you just have to crack that bad boy open to differentiate the difference. Now, even though avocados may vary in color, shape, and size, they are all a source of nutrients and can be included as a part of healthy eating plans. Add them to snacks, light meals, starters, main desserts, and even sweet treats. But here's a kicker for you, Mzansi. I love to add avocados even to my smoothies.
I know, Pali. I like to do that as well. And one thing I like to do when I do custard creams, I asked you guys how you like your avos. I like mine chunky. So even if I'm doing like a guac or something of that sort, I still want to keep it nice and chunky because I want to be able to cut into that avo. I want to be able to bite into that butteriness that you were talking about, Hirsch. And to finish this off, I'm going to add a couple of tomatoes onto this baby. But another trick, I don't know if you've ever tried this before, is to add avo shavings onto a dish. And that's where you just use your peeler and you still get these beautiful, great ribbons of avo on the very top of whatever dish that you're making. Not only does it look pretty, but it also will taste great as well.
Stunning. Okay, Dumi, now it seems as if Hirsch has done an incredible job. Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it safe
we'll
to
see
close?
The outcome. We'll see the outcome. Yeah, it's safe to close.
Okay. And just like that, we have promised you beautiful corn sweet waffles as we do celebrate International Waffle Day, but why not top it off with delicious avocados? Now, local avos are in season right now, so add an avo to your next meal for double deliciousness. For more information and avo recipes, simply do visit www.avocado.co.za. And if you're drooling over this recipe, you can find it on afternoonexpress.co.za.